It's Splatoween, motherfuckers. Who'd you pick? I picked Skeleton off stream. Only because Sans Undertale, you know. No, I'm just kidding. You know that t-shirt that I have that says, what is it? It's, I shit with my ass. I don't remember what it says. I don't remember what it says, but I have a really cool skeleton t-shirt. Fucking zombies are winning already? By literally 1%. 1.1%. Skeletons they're the least, man. How do you not love skeletons? We are skeletons. Check out the current Splatfest stages. What are they gonna be? Okay. What are the pro stages? Are they gonna tell me? Can I just listen to this now? I don't want to be here anymore. That was one of the best changes that Splatoon 3 ever made, and then they lock you into it sometimes anyways. Whoa, look at this! There's gunk and garbage all over the floor. I love this. Never mind, knuckles on fingerless kickboxing gloves are too thick. I don't know, the gloves I've been looking at are kind of thick. They're on the thicker side. They're a little bit thicker, with double C's. And, you know, you gotta represent the skeleton fit with an actual fucking skeleton on your head. So that's kind of what we're working with today. I'm gonna be running around shooting some guys, working for the skeletons this time. But as we do every Splatoon session, we do need to look at children's Twitter here. Team Skeleton, I will defend Fry with my life. I almost asked who Fry was, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's the... what is she supposed to be? Like, Indonesian or something? I don't know. She's representing an Asian country. And so is Shiver. Man, nothing. The kid Twitter's really not going off today. Hold on, what are we doing here? Eggman's lair is full of 100% certified evil spirits! No, it isn't. It's full of fucking robots. You're wrong. Any funny stuff on kid Twitter? Hold on, what is this? Okay. I'm surprised nobody is pulling up... Dude, is Off really that, like, underground? Like the video game Off? I feel like more people would be showing off ghosts with Off. Team Ghost, like what? I don't know. When I think of Ghosts, that's like one of the first games I think of. Probably because I played it very recently, but who knows? Man, kid Twitter's really fucking sucking today. Hold on, this looks kind of crazy. That looks kind of good. That's probably a zombie poster. Let's see what else we got here. Also, they're playing the sick-ass Splatfest music. I try to come back to these whenever I can, just because Splatfests are very fun. Oh, I saw this one the other day. This is a really cool looking post. There's so much going on in here. I like this one a lot. Yeah, this one's good. Look at all that. Probably took them a while to make all that. That's really impressive. Another skeleton poster. Man, this is the one thing I hate about Splatfests. Is that everybody just starts fucking team posting. And it's like, I get it. You're trying to get your team to win. You're trying to pump everybody up. But like, I want to see you talking about current world events as an 8-year-old. Whoa, that's a sick-ass ghost poster, though. That's a good one. Hi, Noir. What's up? Oh my goodness, we have a kitty here. Asking for playtime. You want playtime? I got your ball. Here, go get it. Good girl. Let's see what else Kid Twitter's got for us today. There's only like a handful of posts left to even look at. Oh, hold on. This is a good one. Hi, my name is Agent 4, but you can call me 4. Sorry if I don't accent. I heart my GF. I heart my GF too, buddy. Whoa, I never noticed the little projectors. That's cool. Nice little Plants vs. Zombies guy. What do we got here? More stuff I've already seen, seemingly. There's kind of a lot of posts out here. Oh, wait, they're repeating. Alright, hold on. Okay. Ooh, Hornet? Hornet posting on main? Holy shit. See, this is why you do skeleton. Look at how fucking sick he is. Look at that guy. Oh, he's fucking cool. He's cool as shit. You get a skeleton in like a very drapey outfit, very like roby outfit, having him perform dark ancient magics. That's the good shit right there. That looks fucking sick too. Look at this guy about to eat the fucking inkling. Oh my god. See, skeleton posters get it, man. That shit is awesome. Oh, what the hell is that? What am I looking at? It looks like a magical girl weapon. You have nothing to say? Oh, Litwick. Phantump and whatever the other one is. Pumpkaboo. Okay, there's a couple left. Sorry, oh, it's Team Chaotix. What the hell? That's awesome. I just like going through all these whenever I get the chance. It's very fun. Very fun to see what people are drawing. Also, you're pretty much guaranteed to not see, like, AI use on this. Is that Enna? That's interesting to see here. You're pretty much guaranteed to not see AI use on this at all because, you know, you have to draw it. There are a few that I know, like, people are using hacked switches to, like, upload an image into these, but, like, for the most part, people are just drawing stuff, and I respect the fuck out of that. Honestly, we should make a social media site on the internet that is literally just blank canvases, and you just draw stuff. Like, you should, really, I'm serious. We should absolutely make a social media that's just like Twitter, but you're not allowed to enter text traditionally. You have to draw out each of your posts. I think that would be a genius concept. You're not allowed to upload images. You are allowed to animate frame by frame with audio, like voiceover, like flip note audio. But aside from that, you are not allowed to do anything else. Splatfest Battle Pro. We'll do Pro. I would join that site. I would join that site in a heartbeat. And you get a font tool that doesn't have regular fonts, just the most unreadable kind. Yes, actually, if you want to make a text post on the website, it's all wingdings. That's it. It's literally a Gaster posting site. This is a genius concept. I kind of love that. Like, if I were a better developer, if I knew how to develop apps, I kind of would want to make this a thing. Just because it's like, okay, I have always been a believer that limitation breeds creativity. Limitation absolutely breeds creativity. So if you sit down and you have to, like, actually make something, first off, it's typically not going to be a low-effort thing. There are exceptions to that, of course. But, you know, for the most part, you're going to have people who get creative with it. And it's cool. I think the only thing that would have to be a must on that website is you'd have to be able to use, like, a full color spectrum. So hex codes for color I would probably use. And besides, I think it's good for people to get familiar with hex code anyway, like for color. At least if you're creative. Oh my fucking god. If you want to make a text post, you only get to type in the Windows loading font. When you wake up and all you can post is... Yes to hex codes, I want my name to be a gradient again. Okay. This website needs to become a thing. Somebody, if I don't get on it, somebody needs to make it. I don't have enough for a little guy. Oh, shit. Oh, it's Fizzbangs? Oops. I didn't even know what we were doing. I came in here Raw, no rubber, just kind of expecting to know what I was doing, and here we are. I don't really know what I'm doing. By the way, guys, I had a ton of fun with Katamari yesterday. Here's the only problem. I refunded it. It's $40. I'm gonna wait till it's 20, and I'll probably pick it up again. And then when it's a reasonable price to me, we'll probably play more of it. Hello, I'm behind you. I missed you, by the way, like a lot. Do you also have to draw your profile picture? Yes. Every single aspect of this website should be manual. It should be manual. I like how there's just a random person in YouTube chat just spamming. Hi, YouTube chatter. It's nice to see you. Spamming won't... it's not gonna really get you anywhere, I don't think. Hi, Noir. Wait, I have to see this? They're just kind of like having a keyboard nightmare. Okay, I'm using motion controls, so be patient. I'm trying to learn again. Hi, Noir. What's wrong? Oh my goodness. It's a good thing I don't use a shock collar on my cat like someone else on Twitch. Well, they used it on their dog, but you know what I mean. What an asshole. Honestly, fuck that guy. Well, hi, what are you doing? Wait, what happened? There was a certain YouTuber, or a Twitch streamer, I'm not gonna bring up his name, but he was shocking his cat. Oh, no war! Hey! No! No! You cannot do that! Oh, guys, I wish I had my camera on. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have I have moving blankets hung up behind me and to the side of me so that I have a little bit of just sound deadening in here, and she just jumped from my chair and just started hanging on them with her claws. I'm amazed that could support her weight. There's only little like hooks in the ceiling that are that are holding all that up. She's like 10 pounds. That's fucking crazy. That's awful. Yeah, I agree, chat. It's not very fun, and it sucks that people are doing that on Twitch. To be fair, though, he did get banned, and that's very good. Cause fuck that guy. Fuck him. If you're gonna be a disgusting fuck who abuses your pets, then you know, I don't think you'd really deserve to have them. Yes, chat member, that person. Yeah. Typically, I don't really talk about drama between YouTubers or anything like that, but I love my cat, and I could not imagine, like, doing something like that to what I consider to be like when you have a pet, their life is entirely in your hands, and their happiness stems from like the input that you give them. So I feel like if you're going to own a pet, you are now like legally obliged to give them the best life you can. That doesn't mean, you know, fucking pour crazy amounts of money into the pet, but like, you know, just give them a good life. I had a hamster, and like I cherished that little guy. I know he's just a hamster, but like I love my pets. He only lived for about 2 years, but I tried to give him the best life that I possibly could, and I gave him this big, huge enclosure. It was filled with like toys and a wheel and all this stuff, little tubes for him to go through. Well, not tubes, but like little nooks and crannies for him to go through. I had like little fake tree stumps and stuff for him to navigate through, and you know, just stuff to keep your pet interested, because they need a certain amount of stimulation, you know? They're just like us. Like, ever since I've had cats, I've realized they are quite very, like, they need a lot of care. And a lot of people refuse to give them this care. And I hate seeing that. I really do. Where are we going currently? Also, your avatar was at a very unflattering angle there. Sorry, I haven't been reading chat. I was just kind of yapping for a second, but yeah, that'll happen. I think I need to switch off the dualies here. I'm not doing so hot with them. I say as I get 2 kills. Oh, I was able to kill him though. We were eye for an eye, eye for an eye, eye for an eye. He finally got banned? Yes, he did. He got banned off of, like, most platforms and had to go live on Pinterest. Which I didn't even know you could go live on Pinterest. So that was really funny to me. I'm gonna try to kind of sneak around here, see if I can pull something like this off. I wasn't able to get anyone. I thought someone was right there. Whoo! Oh! I learned about this situation because someone told me that he learned how to use thunder magic. That's so fucked. That's funny though. I'm just glad that it's finally being looked at, and you know, hopefully the dog stops being abused or gets to a better place. Not. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like, has a better home, not a better... That makes it sound like it's gonna die. That's not what I mean. How is Fizzbangs... How does this work? It seems like we're just kind of grinding points off of getting more turf. Oh. Cat owners definitely have a lot of restraint. I see videos of people petting the loaf and they just sit there happy and purring. I'd pick them up and start smooching the heck out of their forehead. I love my cat. I do. I really do. But yeah, it's one of those things where you kind of have to learn to just give them space and they'll come to you whenever they feel like it. That's what I do, at least. I try to let Noir just do whatever she wants. And then if she feels like coming up and cuddling, then that's perfect. I will tell you this, though. I will absolutely look up Meow Meow on YouTube, pull up, like, the first video where it's someone has taken video of cats meowing, and then I'll be like, Noir, come here, and she'll curl up in bed with me whenever I do that. Little bit of manipulation on my cat. But hey, she comes to bed whenever I do it. Because she's like, other cats? No, it's just me. Thought you might want to sleep. Let's see what the open is right now. I don't know if it's the same. How have you guys been doing? I've been doing all right. I'm just kind of chilling. I'm bringing back the old overlay for a little bit. Just kind of seeing how I like it again. And there's a reason for this. Analytics. It's not for no reason. Haha. You've been played. Cats have a fuck ton of personality. It's mind-boggling. Yeah, they're awesome. I love my cat. Noir sure is a creature. She is. She is definitely a little creature. Another fucking ghost battle? Okay, is this still Fizzbangs? I meant to switch off my dualies! Oh, it's still Fizzbangs. Okay, so it looks like it is just a turf war. That's a little weird. Oh, it makes sense why it would be a turf war, because this is not competitive. This is not anarchy mode. So it is a turf war. Fuck. That was really bad. This guy's getting away. I don't want him to get away. Oh! I'm really glad that guy did not turn around. He could have had me dead to rights. I'm just gonna erase all the shit he's doing, because that sounds really funny to me. You think you're doing a lot of work? You think you're a team player? But I'll always be there to erase it. Oh, shit! He got mad. He figured it out. Ah, what is I looking at? Whoa! Yeah, get shit on, D-man. All right. Wow, that's more people! Octo coming in with the save. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Let's see how much ground we can cover here. I'm gonna take the left. We can just come through here and... Ooh, careful. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, unbelievable. Shit, they're destroying us right now. All right, hold on. This guy's never gonna see it coming. Wait, he's over here now. Oh, shit. Oh my god, he almost ulted on me. All right, get rid of this. I'm just gonna slowly take out everything I can. Come up here. Use some fizz bangs. All right, check it out. We're basically in their base right now. We're going crazy with it. Just clean up everything. This is like Super Mario Sunshine. We're just cleaning it up. We're just cleaning it up. You ever see that level with the manta ray? That's us. Oddly fitting. Alright. Take care of this. There's more shit here. Take him out. Take him out. Don't ever make those noises again. Meikou, what's wrong with you? Get rid of that thing. Okay, I need ink. Oh, don't kill me. Ugh. Take all this out. Kill this guy with the paintbrush if I can. It would be so funny. I've been able to sneak some of my hobbies into what? Into doing wiki editing. Ah. Does the Switch have gyroscopic controls? Your camera movement looks too smooth. Yes, it does. It does. I prefer to play with gyroscope at this point. I do wish it had mouse controls, because look at this. The Switch does support mouse controls, but for some reason with the Switch 2 update for this game, they just didn't add that, even though you would think they would. Oh well. Maybe it'll be in Raiders whenever that comes out. But stop! No! Oh! Cancel! Ah! Shit! I need to change my weapon! Whew. That's so close. Let me equip the funny big roller. I'm gonna do the funny big roller for a little while. These things are fun. Boom. Is there actually... Cancel. Is there tricolor battles going on right now? There's not. Available today at 7 p.m. Are you kidding? That's like right when I'm gonna be busy later. Why would they do more work when they can just generate money? Unfortunately, chat member, you are correct. It's very sad, but yeah. Why would they do more work when they could just make more money? I am impressed with how much is going into Kirby Air Riders, because that game looks like it's going to be packed with stuff, and they aren't planning any DLC. They have already stated they're not planning any DLC. They want that game to come out and just be a full game, and I respect the fuck out of that. I gotta watch the direct for Air Riders. I do have a VOD for the direct up, if you want to watch that. But, and hey, I barely paused during that direct. I think I paused once. Surprisingly. But yeah, the direct was really good. I'm surprised with just how much is in the game. And I'm very, very, very excited. It's coming out super soon, so expect lots of Kirby Air Riders streams incoming. I think on the 20th it comes out. So we'll definitely be playing that on like the 20th. And further on. But yeah, I can't wait. Kirby Air Ride is so good. And I can't wait for Raiders as well, Splatoon Raiders. I don't know. I have no clue what to expect out of Splatoon Raiders, but okay. But I am excited. I'm a little confused. I have a couple questions because I don't know how it's going to work. I'm not sure if I'll buy it personally, mainly because I still got to plan how I'm going to get my hands on a Switch 2. Yeah, that would be part of it. Luckily for you, Switch 2 is available pretty much everywhere. I literally have not gone into a store and seen them sold out ever. I've seen them everywhere, which is shocking to me because they also sold so many Switch 2s that, like, I'm a little surprised that they haven't sold out. They were very prepared for this release, and that's impressive. Also, don't let people make you feel bad for buying a Switch 2, chat. That's not worth it. People have been getting very picky about what to complain about with gaming recently, and it's fucking annoying. Enjoy what you like, and just play what you want, man. It's no one else's problem what you play. It is interesting. Okay, two things to talk about. One, Splatoon Raiders. I'll talk about the other thing later. Splatoon Raiders I'm interested in because, one, it's a spin-off game, so I have no idea where they're going to take it or what the game is going to be about. But also, what the fuck? They have online available in Splatoon Raiders. So is it just going to copy this online? Is it just going to be the same servers and same setup as this online? Or is it going to be more of its own thing? Is it going to be like, I don't know how to phrase this. Is it going to be a carbon copy of this, or is it going to be like a completely new thing that we should expect? Dude, I'm doing a lot better with the fucking roller. Holy shit. Hold on, I'm gonna catch these guys. It's gonna be funny. They're gonna try to walk over. Oh, nope, I'm gonna do it now. Okay. Yeah, Splatoon Raiders I'm interested in. It's probably going to be the same online. I'm assuming it will be. But I'm also assuming, like, why does it keep wanting to throw a bomb? I'm sorry, why does it keep doing that? I'm not pressing the L or R buttons. Are my Joy-Cons getting fucked up already? What's going on? Is it L? It may be L that I'm pressing. Maybe I'm nudging L. But yes, very interested in that. I will probably pick that up whenever it comes out, because I've become a big Splatoon fan over the years. 3 was the first one I really went whole hog into. I don't know why I called it that. But this was the first one I really, like, got into, and it's very fun. I love this. Servers, in quotations, yeah. Nintendo and servers don't go together. But I will say, another interesting thing that's happening in the landscape of gaming currently. Oh my fucking god, dude, holy shit. Halo is going to be on the PlayStation for the very first time. Halo Combat Evolved is getting a remake, and it's going to be on the PlayStation for the very first time, which is super crazy. That's crazy interesting. I cannot believe that we're finally seeing Halo on, not only on other platforms. I know it's been on PC, but on like other competitive platforms. That's crazy to me. I feel like I feel like there's not going to be another Xbox, and that kind of, I feel like that confirms it. Ah, we just lost by a little bit. Yeah, you're right. People have been picky lately with what others play or do. I've been having fun with Legends ZA, but I feel like a lot of people would get mad at that. Again, if you're having fun with it, then that's fantastic. Anything to take away from having to exist and think about the hellish world that we live in currently. There are so many horrible things that get thrust in front of our eyes just because the internet exists and information moves at such a fast rate that whatever can take you out of it for a little bit and make you enjoy your time on Earth. I think more power to you. It's very good that that is a thing and that that exists. I personally don't want to play Legends ZA. That's just a personal thing. I just want to see a little more quality out of the games, but that's a personal thing. I'm 100% sure I would have fun with the game. I'm 100% sure I would have fun with it. I just want to see a little more quality out of the game. That's all I want. And if Game Freak can get to the point where they are consistently wowing me, then that's exactly where I want them to be. But for now, I'm just gonna give Pokemon a little break. I'm sure I'll come back to it one day, but, you know. Dude, I can't believe you're enjoying a game that I don't enjoy and probably haven't even played and just disliked because I felt like it. Shaking my head. That's exactly how a lot of people are nowadays, and it's a little disappointing. Like, yes, I can safely say that looking at the game from an external standpoint, I have not played it yet. I don't know if it's fun. It's probably fun, but just looking at it from an external standpoint, you know, the graphics are not really up to snuff with what I would expect out of a $70 game. Their performance is there. Their performance is absolutely there, and I think we should applaud Game Freak for that at the very least, because the last Game Freak game that came out, the last Pokemon game that came out, ran like shit, and you had to buy an entirely new console to get it to run good. So I think at the very least, we should probably be giving them a little bit of a hand of applause and just saying, hey, you know what? You made a game that doesn't run entirely like shit. So, you know. But again, it's two things for me. One, I'm just a little tired on the Pokemon formula as a whole. You know, I've played better RPGs. So I feel like I want them to adopt some more sensibilities from other good RPGs that have come out. And, you know, just put fun stuff into game. Make your game fun first. Fun first. And honestly, you know, graphics really are secondary. I know I just said, like, the graphics I would like for them to be better, and I would. But number one, fun first. It needs to be fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? We've been over this. Good job on doing the bare minimum is kind of crazy. It is. It really is. It really is. I'm not even fucking with you. It does suck that I have to be like, good job on actually making a game that doesn't run at 20 frames a second. That sucks. But again, I think it's just a kind of situation where, like, you kind of have to vote with your wallet. And that's what I'm doing. I don't think it's up to snuff with what I want. So I'm just going to wait it out. I'm going to wait it out, see if they make something that's good. Like, really good. And have you guys seen Beast of Reincarnation? Clearly, they have the tools to be able to make good games. I think they just don't have the budget for Pokemon. Because Pokemon is like... I don't know why, but the games just aren't getting a fucking budget. I think the budget for this game, for ZA, was like 11 million? Was it 11 million? It was 11, maybe 13 million. And it was not That is not a lot of money for a big AAA production, especially from the highest grossing fucking entertainment thing. What am I looking for here? Franchise. It's just wild. It's wild. I still think Game Freak's issue is that they start out with a high fidelity game and then they downgrade as much as possible to make it run on the Switch. Yeah, you're probably right. What I'm really waiting for is like the first strictly Switch 2 Pokemon game. I want to see what they can do with the new hardware, because everything that they have made so far has kind of just been Switch 1 games, and they've been meant for Switch 1. Which you could argue that Scarlet and Violet were meant for the Switch 2 because they actually run well on that. But like, at the end of the day, I just want to see what they can do, you know, halfway into the generation of the console, and just what they can do when all of their focus is on how do we make a game that runs good on the Switch 2 and is fun and has a good premise. Also found out recently that the leak of the map being one entire model is that's bullshit. I think someone in chat mentioned that. It might have been Jim mentioned it. Someone was looking at the map. So yeah. I love misinformation on the internet. Here's another thing, guys. I fall for this frequently, and it sucks that I fall for it. But I'm trying to get better about it. But when you're on the internet, people lie, and it's very easy to get caught up in a lie when it has, you know, 100 million retweets and likes. But just remember that the internet is a place where people lie for likes. Even if they have not really researched the thing themselves at all, they will absolutely say something and then be like, okay, yeah, where's my likes now? I went data mining and found the individual chunks in the file. Yeah. I wish I were smart enough to know how to do that, but at least we have people like you who are. So, you know. Oh my fucking god! That makes absolutely zero sense from any logical perspective to make a whole map be a single mesh. I agree. But when you hear that, you know, the game is just going to be in one city, it kind of starts to make sense, because you're like, oh, well, you know, Game Freak has done that before, where they make one city, you know, one big model. But, like, you know, then it doesn't make sense, because obviously it's on a bigger scale. Oh my god, go away from me, freak! Oh! Even model the little arrow and text above the chunk. I'll send a screenshot in the gaming chat. Cool, thanks. But yeah, I don't know. It's easy to get caught up in lies on the internet because people just don't tell the truth very frequently. Like, it's such a common thing for people to just be like, yeah, this thing exists and it shouldn't exist because I don't like it, and you know, hold on. I'm trying to focus on fucking battling and talking at the same time, and it's not really working out. What am I trying to say here? People will lie for likes. That's all I'm trying to say. Anything for views, right? That's not a good mindset to have either. Don't adopt that. The big one model thing was used for the beginning cutscene, by the way. No clue why they did that, but it seems to run well in the 30 to 60 seconds the cutscene takes. I thought it was used in the museum. There's like a museum in the game. I never lie, except for when I do. Usually for no good reason at all. I think it's funny to like gaslight my chat, but typically I'll make it very obvious that I'm fucking with you. Same thing goes for when I'm with friends. Like, I love just messing with people. It's very funny to me. But I try to make it as obvious as possible. museum has a lower fidelity version of the model. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm kind of getting my ass kicked on this Splatfest. I don't think skeletons are going to win this time, guys. The writing is on the wall. It is absolutely on the wall. Well, hey, I'll tell you what, I'm having fun at the very least. I really like I almost said Splatoon. This game is just good. You guys got any plans for, like, Halloween, by the way? Anybody have any, like, costume plans? I'm excited. Halloween's one of my favorite holidays. Halloween, Christmas is very good. We don't celebrate Halloween here. It's fair, that's fair. I'm getting fucking spooky with it this year. Having any plans for Halloween? Probably gonna watch a scary movie with my boyfriend or something. Hell yeah, man. I don't really... I can't even remember the last time I've watched a scary movie. I'm not really a big fan of horror movies just because of, like, how they are. I don't really like a lot of them. I love The Thing. The Thing has become a yearly watch for me. The one with Kurt Russell in it. The Thing is a fantastic movie, just in its own right. Really, really good movie. Alien is really good. Stuff like that. I love The Thing, though. That's gotta be my favorite horror movie. It's such a blast. Especially, like, it's different. Because watching it for the first time is, like, that's an experience in and of itself. Watching The Thing for the very first time is like, whoa. And watching it for the second time is even better. My favorite horror movies are all the type of movies where you have to watch it a second time to fully appreciate it. Because there's just stuff you can miss everywhere, and they leave little breadcrumbs throughout the entire movie. It's amazing. I love it when movies do that. One of my favorite movies isn't even a popular movie. Emesis Blue. Go look up Emesis Blue. Emesis Blue. Emesis Blue is a Team Fortress 2, like, source filmmaker movie that is genuinely, I shit you not, one of the best horror movies I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not exaggerating. Emesis Blue is genuinely a fucking, like, it is a masterpiece. It is so good. The storytelling in it is fantastic. It's the same idea. One of those movies where you can go back and you can watch it back and be like, oh my god, there's so many details that I missed, and, like, things that show up way before you even realize that they're there. Like, it's crazy. It's one of the best. It's so good. What was that called again? It's called Emesis Blue. E-M-E-S-I-S Blue. It's a Team Fortress 2 horror movie, and it is so good. I splatted Pit, by the way. Goodbye, Palutena's servant. I'm just gonna try to keep my distance for a little bit. I think my team is mostly dead. Yeah, I think they're all gone. I need, let's get rid of this if I can. I knew the movie's premise before watching it, so I knew basically what was gonna happen before the movie even got to explain it. But I still spent most of my time just theorizing who it was. Okay, spoilers for The Thing here. But I still think that Kurt Russell, his character, I still think at the end of the movie, like, one of those two that are sitting there at the very end, I think one of those two, or both, could be a thing. It's very hard to tell, and it's one of those movies where you really have to speculate on it. But yeah, The Thing is so good, man. Such a good movie. Wasn't the ending like left up to interpretation? Pretty much. Pretty much. And it's another thing that I like because it's not a happy ending at all. It's not at all a happy ending. And I love that. Not every movie needs to have a happy ending, and I do truly think that nothing has to have a set in stone resolve at the end. I love bad endings. I love things that are left up to the viewer's imagination. Like, those are fantastic. Media that makes you think is the best type of media. Shit. Bad endings, my beloved. I love Black Mirror. I've never seen Black Mirror. I've heard good things about Black Mirror, but never seen it. I feel like Black Mirror is very much like a modern Twilight Zone. But again, it's just something I never really got into, unfortunately. I'm not opposed to checking it out, but we'll see what happens. Guys, I forgot to mention, I made Dole Whips today. Does anybody know what a Dole Whip is? I made Dole Whips. Okay, so I am going to try making 2 versions of them. But basically what a Dole Whip is, if you've ever been to Disney, Disney has Dole Whips, and they're fucking amazing there. But I made some Dole Whips today. It's like a pineapple soft serve. It's like a pineapple ice cream, and it is very, very good. It's actually pretty healthy the way I made it too. It's literally what I did. I took pineapple, frozen pineapple chunks. I took coconut milk, pineapple juice, vanilla extract, and a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt, and threw it all into a blender and just blended it until it was kind of a puree, and then you freeze it, and it gets to like this very soft ice creamy consistency. And it's so good. It's so good, chat. This version that I made is a little more on the acidic side. It's a lot of pineapple in there. A little more acidic, but it's still really sweet and good. And also, wow, hi. Oh, hi. And also, I think later I'm gonna try making it with ice cream, like vanilla ice cream as the base, instead of coconut milk. Because the coconut milk made it really good, and it made it like vegan, and you know, there's no lactose, which is perfect for people who have lactose intolerance. But I think I'm gonna try it with vanilla ice cream later and see if I can make a second batch and just kind of test them right up next to each other. Hold on. I don't know where this guy went. As someone who's lactose intolerant, I'll still eat ice cream and drink milk. Yeah, I know. Oh! I know a couple people who are lactose intolerant, and they definitely do appreciate whenever I make stuff without, like, with milk substitutes. So I do try to do that whenever I can. But yeah, they're delicious. Dole Whips are awesome. And I'm probably gonna make more of them later. Ooh, nice double kill. Booyah! I think here soon, I kind of want to make stuff out of this cookbook that I got. I got like this haunted cookbook, like a very scary, spooky cookbook. There's like toad bread in it. Not like actual frog bread, but like it looks like a toad. And I'm excited to make stuff like that. Does it float? The book, I mean? Oh, I thought you were talking about the Dole Whips still. Yeah, it floats a little bit. It's kind of like a Necronomicon. Dole Whips do float, though. You can make Dole Whip floats just by adding, like, I think pineapple juice to a glass, and then adding half of it as the Dole Whip that you just made. Oh my fucking god, I didn't even see you! You should definitely show us your results. You'll probably hear about it in the next stream. Because I'm making them for tonight. I have a bunch of friends coming over tonight. We're doing a big shindig, hoedown get-together. And I'll be just kind of testing them up next to, back-to-back, testing them with each other. And whichever one is better, I'm going to make a third. I'm going to make a third bowl of it. And then we'll just share it all between us. There's a lot of food coming over tonight, though. Like, some people are making chili. Some people are making taco soup. I don't even know. I think tortilla soup is what it is. We got some people bringing, like, a fucking huge pumpkin pie. Like, ton of stuff. So, definitely gonna be a lot going on tonight. I'm gonna be very busy later. That's why I'm streaming so early. But, hey, I wanted to stream early today anyways. I just had to go to the post office. Which, by the way, the post office doesn't open until 9:30 on a Saturday, which is a weird hour to open on. On Google said they opened at, like, 9. And I was like, okay, well, I have an extra 30 minutes, I guess. So I just, instead of just sitting there, I went, okay, I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna go do something real quick. So I went to a bowling alley and went to their, like, concession stand and ordered a hot ham and cheese. And it was all right. It was okay. Definitely not the worst hot ham and cheese I've ever had, but it was a little big and I couldn't finish it. Okay, we're finally facing zombies. Hope you have a nice night then. I hope I do too. I know I always ask this, by the way, guys, but it is nice to have it is nice to have input from chat on, like, everything that I do. I assume you guys don't really care what the overlay is like, as long as you can see the game in a big screen. But I'm trying this out again just because last time I used the overlay, we were able to attract a lot of people, like, actually from Twitch. Like, from Twitch search. So I'm just trying it out again. And we'll keep it for a little while. But honestly, I'm getting to the point where I really don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do what I want. And this is what I want. If I think it's working, then I'm gonna keep doing it. Oh my fucking god. How'd you get your name to look like that? That's strange. But yeah, we're... Whoa! Go away! I'll see you later, fucker. Watch this. You idiot. You dummy. You big dummy. I need to kill him. No! No! Now I look like the big dummy. Oh! It's okay. I wasted his time. That's all I needed. Get out of the way slowly. Fuck! I didn't want him to see my damn... My inking self. What does that mean? Don't say that. I didn't want him to see my ink pattern. My ink displacement. Oh, fuck me. No. Oh. Trash talks dies. You know, it's just like me to trash talk and then die immediately. Help. Help. Got him. Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt, twin. Is that old yet? Is that like done yet? Or can I still use that meme? Is that one still fresh? Yes, that's quite old by now. Though my friends still say it every now and then. Fuck. God damn it. What's the newest meme? You guys gotta get me on the newest meme. Do any of you keep up with memes? Do any of you like watch shorts regularly? Someone's gotta keep me up to date on this. I'm old. I'm getting older by the minute. I'm literally getting old. I'm aging in front of you. I'm rapidly aging. Oh, god damn it, don't tell me. No, don't tell me what the new... No, don't tell me what the new meme is. I know what it is. God fucking damn it, it's 6-7. Fuck. Shit. No, stop. No, don't. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't get that one. I genuinely don't get that one. But, like, it's not far off from what I've experienced, though. Because I was there for E. You know? And I was also there for, like, you know, SpongeBob being like, what's funnier than 26, 27, something like that. I don't know why I keep scrolling down here. I just want tricolor battles to be open. But they're not. There's this new meme around a raptor with a top hat and a monocle. He's called Velociraptor. Okay, chat member, you don't have to lie to me. It's okay, Meikou. Modern humor also pisses me off. Like, people have the opportunity to be so much funnier, but, like, that takes an iota of a brain cell to do, so I guess that's not allowed. I think 6-7 is a reference to a song. I have no idea. I don't think it is. I think it's just some kid who decided to say it on, like, a news interview or something. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I just know that recently I saw a video where there was a newscaster and she was doing her thing. And there were these, like, 3 little fucking broccoli-haired freaks behind her that decided to get up right behind her and just start going, 6-7! Oh, 6-7! Ah! And it sounded like he was losing his fucking mind. And this poor lady just had to sit there and, like, wait for him to finish his dumbass bit. And I was like, alright, when you start getting into the territory of, like, genuinely, like, bothering other people in public, you're an asshole. You need to stop doing what you're doing. It's not funny, it's not a prank, it's literally just, like, you're being a nuisance for fun, and that's really lame. You look like a dumbass. And it's like, I've seen funnier shit with newscasters. Like the fucker right in the pussy, that guy? You know instantly why he's there. He doesn't overstay his welcome. He just leaves, and it's a great moment. That's a pretty good one because it's very quick. It's very fast. You barely have a second to blink before he's even gone. And it's kind of like that, but the kids who were doing this were just, like, way less cool. That guy, did you just die? What just happened? I've seen this tweet earlier of someone on a calculator typing in absolute nonsense, ending in 6-7 with AI-generated music singing about how blood is doing nothing on the calculator or some shit. Alright. Yeah, that one sucks. doing my best. Doing my best. I'm doing my best out here. Watch this. I couldn't even get him. I couldn't even get him. I couldn't even get him. I gotta get the fuck out of here. No. Oh boy. We're kind of losing ground here, guys. We need to really lock in. No, please. Yeah! Oh! Actually lost hope in humanity on that one. I mean, yeah, it's... Kids are always gonna have something dumb to laugh at, right? That's just the nature of the internet. Kids will always have some stupid shit to laugh at, and that's fine, but like... You know... Sometimes I really just... Sometimes I really don't get it. And it worries me for the future. Because what will a comedy movie look like in 10 years? What will the genre of comedy movie look like in 10 years? Sure, I used to laugh at YTPs and that was dumb, but at least people put effort into those videos and there was passion behind it. See, I agree 100% with that because, like, literally a YTP has so much more effort put into it, and typically the jokes would at least make a little more sense. Typically. I mean, yes, we had sus, we had, you know, like, we had stuff like that. That's just funny because of how it sounds, though. 6-7 is not funny. It's not, it doesn't even sound funny. So there's literally no redeeming qualities about it. Probably about the same, honestly, since people making it would probably grow up. What? Literally that VeggieTales clip about humor being randomly generated? In the future, humor will be randomly generated. Take a listen to this one, Bob. Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road? Weed whacker. No, that one's a classic. Or weed eater. I don't even know if I did the joke right. I'm gonna be honest. I was close. I may have been right on the money, but I don't know. Actually, what it feels like. I mean, why take effort and time to make something actually funny when you could just copy what everybody else does, right? Why take effort and time to make anything with care when you could just be a copycat clone of something actually good? You see, chat member, it's way easier to not have to do the work. Therefore, why should you? By the way, I hope you're not actually taking this as advice. I'm joking. Why actually think of a joke when you can have AI make it for you? Yeah. What makes me mad about that statement? It's not, you're not making me mad, chat member. It's just, what makes me mad about that statement is that there are actually people who think like that. Like, there's actually people out there who are like, man, really wish I could think of something. Like, here's an example. Here's an example of something that really actually happens and you should be horrified of it. Oh man, I wish I could figure out what to say to my significant other. I just, you know, we got into a fight recently and I just wish I could figure out what to say to them to make them, you know, feel better, or how I could apologize in this situation. I don't even think they would think about that, by the way, but oh, I know. I'll just use ChatGPT. Okay. Meikou, I take everything you say with 100% seriousness. You would never joke or lie. You get it. the whole stream was actually a reverse bit. Everything here was serious and 100% true. Not. Meikou would never lie to his viewers. I would lie to you if it meant keeping the people around me safe and myself. So like, that's probably one of the only places where I would actually lie. Like if somebody started saying like, oh, hey, you know, we went to this very specific place around the place that we live. I'd be like, no, I think it was called something else. You know, like stuff like that. I would probably have to be like that just out of necessity, because that's kind of dangerous for people to know where you live. I've known some people who actually just converse with ChatGPT, and honestly, it's really sad to think about. I know someone in real life who, like, constantly prompts ChatGPT for different things, and then they'll use those prompts in, like, D&D campaigns and stuff. And I'm like, dude, D&D is about being creative. Just, like, do it yourself, man. I don't know. It's such an odd... It's an odd thing. My parents were talking about how cool ChatGPT is, and I had to tell them, like, how not cool it is. Yeah, it's always not fun to have to talk to older people, and like, in particular, older people, about the effects of AI and the effects they're having not only on the environment but on people's brains and shit. It's pretty bad. It's not a fun time. I can't kill this guy for some reason. But yeah. It sucks to have that conversation with people, and then it especially sucks to have that conversation with people who won't and can't understand why it's bad. And it's like, okay, let me paint the picture for you here. You live in your house, right? Okay, cool. Now let's say ChatGPT and their creators need more data or need more power to be able to run their services. ChatGPT now moves a data center, like literally right next to your house. It's loud, it's hot, you know. Would you like these things? And it's like, no. It's like, okay, well now imagine that on a grand scale, all across the nation. Power usage out the ass. Constant emissions. You know, we fought for a very long time to decrease the hole or holes or whatever is in the ozone layer. The deteriorating ozone layer. We fought for years to try and shrink that, and it has gotten better, and I feel like we're about to take a huge step back from all of the emissions that are about to be going on. So it kind of sucks whenever you're talking to people specifically like that, where they just don't get it. Do I have one of these? I don't. I kind of want more battle cash. Nice. Free drink ticket. Okay. I mean, my parents are actually sympathetic, so as soon as they learned how bad it is and for the environment, I think they just didn't want to use it anymore. I think everyone should be required to just take a quick little seminar on the effects of AI usage before they're even allowed to prompt anything. I know that wouldn't stop a lot of people, and it's like, you know, it's kind of like skipping over the terms of service for a lot of people. But I do think it should be a required thing that if you're going to use a product, you should probably know how the product works. Like, you gotta know how the fucking chicken nuggets are made, man, before you start going willy-nilly and using this thing that you have barely any comprehension of. And it sucks, because I've met so many older people who just, they glaze that shit. And they're just like, oh my god, it's like magic. I'm like, no, it's not like magic, it's like theft. But you go, King. I don't get how some people don't find the idea of technology that lets you recreate people's voices or make videos of people as something that's kind of freaky or scary. Yeah, it's intensely terrifying, and I think we should really, really, really reconsider allowing these things to be able to do this. I mean, mind you, if you locally host your own LLM, I really don't care that much, as long as you don't use it for anything important. Literally less computational power needed than playing a game in most cases. No, I agree. But whenever you're computing thousands of responses, you know, every minute, that doesn't scale very well with what we're talking about. Like, that's a lot of energy that's being used. I would love to know how much energy exactly is used daily by multiple different tools like this. People are making their money, so I don't think many people care at all about the ethical issues of it. You got it. Ding, 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 chat member. Ding, 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 ding. You got it. It all comes down to money. If it makes money, they don't care. It sucks. But yeah, it is what it is. I can't do anything to stop it, and you know, there's no point in complaining whenever we already have activists doing that for us. There definitely does need to be more restrictions. Like, we definitely need some sort of legislation against it. There's a prank, quote unquote. I hate the modern interpretation of prank, of making fake security footage of a guy in your house that you send to people, and you're like, I'm in trouble. And people are wondering, wait, why did my husband call the police? What the fuck? Yeah, that's not a prank, that's just, like, scary. Why? Yeah, no. If I had a significant other that did something like that, and like generated something to make it look like something happened in our own home that did not happen in our own home, I don't think I would be with that person for very much longer. It's not a prank, that's called inciting fear in someone. Yes, you are correct, chat member. Anyways, what's your favorite Splatoon weapon? My favorite Splatoon weapon... my favorite Splatoon weapon is probably... I like the rollers. I also like the brush. I like a lot of them. It's kind of hard to say. The bow is very good. Oh, hold on. Let me take a look here. You know what? It's been a while. It's been a while, chat. We have not sniped in some time. Can I get one that scopes in? Okay. Ooh, I don't like that range. That range is kind of short. There's the range I'm looking for. Something like that. Alright. Yeah, we can try out a sniper. Sniper in this game is very satisfying. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't have one because I've never played the game with. I think the rollers look cool. The rollers are really cool. The rollers are fun. There's a paintbrush. The paintbrush is very fun. It sounds great when you try to... literally peak sound design. It does. It sounds so good. The sniper does pierce. Yes. So if we do this... Oops. That's my fault. Yeah, boom. You can hit like 3 people. You can hit like 4 people. Or if you're playing in zombies mode, you just hit a bunch of guys in a row. It's a little difficult. Never played the 3rd game, only the 2nd one. You should definitely play Splatoon 3 if you ever get the chance. This game is very, very good. Very good. Alright, who are we fighting? Fight. Who are we fighting? We're fighting ghosts. Ghosts. Ghostlies. That's another thing I really like about the sniper rifles is that they're very quick to paint the ground. So you can just shoot and then move like super fast ahead. Oh, I would have had him if he didn't have a shield on. Oh! Stay away! I forgot, I need to kind of stay back since I'm a sniper. I'm gonna have to kind of keep a little bit of distance here. Waiting on a new Mario game or something to spend my money on once I get a Switch 2, probably sometime in December. So it's really looking to me like there's just going to be a Mario Galaxy 3 at some point, especially with the movie, the re-releases of the 2 other games. Wow, cool. Nice. Another sniper. The movie, the re-releases of the other 2 games, you know, there's a Macy's Day Parade float that looks like it's in a Mario Galaxy pose. You know, there's a lot going on with Mario Galaxy, so I think we're right on the cusp of getting another one, which is great. I hope we do. I actually saw someone complaining today on Twitter because they were like, I hope we don't get another one because we've already had 2 Mario Galaxies. I want a new idea. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, this is the thing that people have been like clamoring for a long time. So honestly, I'm down for it. And I would love to see a new Mario Galaxy. I'm gonna hope he doesn't hit me. Okay. What the fuck? I just tried to melee him. I actually just tried to melee that guy with my, like my clicking in the sticks. Hi, man. Hi, how you doing? Sorry, guys. I know there's not a lot of commentary right now. I'm just kind of focusing. Go ahead. Shit. Stay away. I think they could still do new gimmicks alongside the Galaxy gimmick. Maybe something movement related. Yeah, I think so. Definitely. Uh-oh. Maybe Miyamoto was like, oh my god, looking back on this, we really did create Peak. Yeah, they did. They sure did. Open world Super Mario Galaxy. You have to travel to each of the stars you're playing on. Gotta put your Switch down while your ship autopilots for the next week. It's just No Man's Sky, but Mario Galaxy. That'd be kind of funny. How the hell did I get the most kills? What? Being able to control the ship would be awesome, though. Was kind of hoping for that with Mario and Luigi Brothership, but they ended up doing it automatically. Let us see what time it is. Let me see what messages I have received. Whoa. We did find some gloves. I was looking for gloves earlier and one of my friends found some. No, those are like gardening gloves. Nah, I'm good. Okay, cool. Sorry guys, just had to respond to a couple things. Do I have any conches? Conks? I don't have any conks. No conks. Meikou's messages. Bro, I'm at the door. Open it, please. I'm cold. That's happened before. Also, recently, one of my friends was depending on me to get to work. Because I work with one of my friends. One of my friends was absolutely depending on me to get to work because he doesn't have a car. And, I forgot he wanted me to take him to work. And he messaged me the night before and was like, hey man, can you take me to work tomorrow and home? And like, he messaged me while I was streaming. So I get done at like 11:30 and I'm ready to just go to bed, like hop into bed. And I see the message and I don't read it and I just go, yeah. And the next day rolls around, I head into work without him, of course. And then I get a text message from him that says, bro, you good? I said, yeah, what the hell? Why are you asking if I'm good? It's like, you forgot to pick me up. And I was like, oh, that's my bad. And I was like, I'll clarify. I read your message, but I didn't. I thought you were just asking if you wanted to be taken home from work. Because I wasn't aware that he wanted to be taken in until like the day after. So that was fun. Let me do one round of Jambles. Meikou replies, can't streaming. Well, you see, I don't reply even. Because I have Do Not Disturb turned on for literally everyone except for like 2 people. No, wait, 1 person. Yeah, 1 person, that's it. I have Do Not Disturb on for everyone. And then if you annoy me too much in Discord, I mute you. You have exceptions? I do have exceptions. That exception would be my significant other because I don't want to like get a call or a text that's important from them and then be like reprimanded for it. But with my friends and my family, I just turn that shit on Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb for everybody, and then if you're on my Discord, if you're in my Discord friends list, 100% you're already on Do Not Disturb. You're on mute. The only thing I don't have muted is my server. So if you do a message in my server, I will hear it and I will see it. But other than that, notifications for everything is off. I fucking hate notifications. They get me antsy, they make me like anxious, I hate it. I hate notifications, they suck. What? Okay, well you got the other one. Meikou mutes everyone. Yes, everyone. That includes you. How did this happen? I have everything muted except ats and server roles for stuff I'm interested in buying. Yep. Yep. It's not that, like, relationships and friendships don't matter to me. It's that I'm annoyed by the sheer amount of notifications in today's fucking online world. It sucks. It sucks so much, and I hate having that amount of notifications. I hate it. So, I opt out of that shit. I just don't get them. I don't get them. Because if you don't see them, then your life is genuinely happier, I feel. I'm a much happier person when I don't have my phone going off 100% of the time. I used to just live on Do Not Disturb because Discord's notification system sucked complete ass, but now I can actually have servers muted by default when joining them, so that's nice. Yep. Yep. Everything else is on Do Not Disturb, but there are a couple very, very specific groups that I just don't have Do Not Disturb on. That's it. Anything else, I don't care. I will turn it off. I have no one muted, honestly, but I do have Discord on Do Not Disturb on my phone. I look at my Discord's little visual taskbar, though. That is how I get any notification. I just look at the visual, like, the thing that pops up in your notification feed on your phone. So if it's really important, I'll see it, but it will have been silent whenever it beeps. Oh, don't you low battery me. I just took you off the console. I don't know, I think it's very important for everyone to have a system where they mute or, you know, Do Not Disturb for things they don't want to hear, because, like, you just get bombarded with notifications nowadays. It's awful. It sucks. It sucks so bad. Also, is it just me, or do phone vibrations make me anxious? It might just be you. I don't know. Like genuine physical cringing. Jesus. No, I might just be you, man. I used to put my phone on vibrate for everything. But, like, I don't know, you might have a sensory thing. Since everything is muted, I'll really only participate in a convo if I'm actively looking at that server, so I appear like I'm disappearing mid-convo a lot. Yeah, I think my friends aren't really a fan of me doing that, but I don't really care, because I don't want to hear notifications constantly, particularly whenever there's a group message that I'm in and everybody just decides it's time to talk now. I got added to a group message. This is nothing. This is another VTuber that did this. No, this is not your fault at all. You didn't know. But I got added to another, like, group randomly today. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And my phone went off at like 2 in the morning. And I look, and I'm in a new group for like a Left 4 Dead collab that's gonna be happening in like a weekend. Like next weekend. So I got that, and then I was like, oh no, like, don't do that. So I had to mute that immediately. Am I the only one who just has a list of servers near the top on Discord and only check those servers unless I'm pinged? Yep, I do that too. I think that's enough Splatoween for now. I got some other stuff I need to take care of today. So I am going to end it here. I do think. However, we shall raid somebody. Give me just a second, chat. We're gonna go ahead and raid somebody, but before that, check in on your loved ones. Check in on yourself. And of course, if you have not hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button on your respective platform. Go ahead and do that. Hit the like button as well. Go down to the comment section, leave a comment. And also, head over to Meikou98.com for anything else you might need, including the Discord, any other channels, anything like that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for today. I've got some more Toll Whips to make. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. We're going to go ahead and raid. I may end up coming back later. I don't know. Probably not. I'm going to be kind of busy later, but we'll see. If not later, tomorrow I should be back. But keep an eye out. VOD will go up tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night, chat. I'll see you later.